Following Team Home Run Derby is being played with History Maker Baseball Home Run Derby. And we're just about set and ready to go for our final four first-round matchups here for the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. Our first matchup of the day is going to feature the Arizona Diamondbacks' Steve Finley and the Kansas City Royals' Salvador Perez. The winner of this matchup will face off against Jesse Barfield, the Toronto Blue Jays representative. But before we get to that, in the second round, let's decide who between Finley and Perez, who will be the one to advance to the next round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. And with that being said, we can't start anything without the coin toss, so we'll use these three D6s, the History Maker Baseball dice, and we'll designate that Steve Finley will be the visitor for this coin toss, and he will call the toss in the air. And it seems we have a 6 for Steve Finley, and Salvi is up next, so anything higher than a 6 will win the toss for Salvi. And it looks like it will be a 10. So Salvador Perez has won the toss, and I think he will go first here in this first round matchup, first round matchup between himself and Steve Finley. And with that being said, our rolls are ready to get rolling here. So random, there we go. So again, so here are the rules once more. If you are tuning in for the first time, each batter gets 2.5 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. The higher total number of home runs will advance to the next round. In this case, for this matchup, to face off against Jesse Barfield, the Toronto Blue Jays representative. If there happens to be a tie, not saying there will be, but just in case there might be, we will go to a separate tiebreaker round where each batter will be given 5 swings each to hit as many home runs as possible. And if we are tied after 5 swings, we'll go proceeding tiebreaker rounds to have each batter get 3 swings until one batter hits more home runs than the other. And of course, the higher number of home runs hit here in this matchup will advance to the next round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. With that being said, the winner of this matchup again will face off against Jesse Barfield in the second round. With that being said, Salvador Perez is all set and ready to go. A fresh 2.5 minutes are on the clock. And let's get to it as Salvi says he's ready to go, and so are we. And again, the clock is there. We start at 2.5 minutes with each with an out result equaling 8 seconds off the clock, and a home run result will vary between 10 and 13 seconds ticked off the clock. And again, the higher number of home runs will advance to the next round. We will begin with a 14 big ballpark. Well, again, Citizens Bank Park is not big, so therefore that is going to be the first big fly of the round for Salvador Perez, marking off 11 seconds off the clock. We are going to have a 10. Home run king or slugger? Home run king and slugger, excuse me. He has slugger. He has semi-home run king, though. Decider die says he doesn't. So therefore, that is going to be an out. 8 seconds tick off the clock. And again, whenever it says home run king and slugger, just like it is right now with another 10 result, you need both qualities in order to hit the home run. So again, Salvador Perez has slugger. Does he have home run king? He does this time. So now that is going to tick off a big chunk amount of time, 13 seconds off the clock for Salvador Perez. 2 home runs credited to his name here in this first round. 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's going to be the second out of the round is with another 8 seconds ticked off the clock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's going to be another 8 seconds ticked off the clock. Salvador Perez is still kicking and going here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Home run king and slugger. He has slugger. Does he have home run king? He does not. So again, you need both the qualities in order to hit the home run. So therefore, that is going to take 8 seconds off the clock, and he is going to quickly call timeout. Knowing that 2 home runs here in this timed round is probably not going to be the case, neither would it be in the old school 10-out home run derby rules that we played for the team home run derbies for this tournament. And again, all numbers are really catchable here in this round, as we saw in the last few matchups on Monday and on Wednesday. So with that being said, Salvador Perez knows what he has to do. He has his marching orders. He steps back into the batter's box after taking a nice sip of water or Gatorade and cooling off with the cooling towel, and he is all set and ready to go on this nice, hot, steamy day at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We'll get things going again with another 10 result. Home run king and slugger. He has slugger. Does he have home run king? He does not, according to the decider die. So therefore, that's going to mark off 8 seconds off the clock. So 1 minute 26 remain on the clock. We have a 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 slugger. He is a slugger. So therefore, that is going to be another home run, marking off 12 seconds off the clock, his third of the round. 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark. Salvi is batting right-handed, so it is a neutral park for right-handers here at Citizens Bank Park. So therefore, it's going to be an out for Salvador Perez. 1:06 remain on the clock. 10, 13. Home run king or slugger? He has sluggered, but just in case, let's see if he has home run king. And it looks like he does. So therefore, no matter which way you look at it, it will be a home run, taking off 12 seconds off the clock. 54 seconds remain in this first round for Salvador Perez. 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's going to be another out. So another 8 seconds tick off the clock. With 4 home runs, that's probably an easy number for Steve Finley to catch. 9, 10, 11. Again, that's going to be another out, as he really is trying to take his time here. 2, 4, 6. No doubt about it. There she goes into the left field seats and gone. 5 home runs now for Salvador Perez with 28 seconds left on the clock. 3, 6, 9. Small ballpark. Unfortunately, Citizens Bank Park for right-handers is not small. So therefore, that is going to be another 8 seconds ticking off the clock. 20 seconds remain on the clock with 5 home runs in his back pocket. We have a 12 home run king. Perez is a semi-home run king. The decider die says, oh, unfortunately, he's not. So therefore, that is going to be an out. We have time for one more swing, at least one more swing in this first round for Salvador Perez. 4, 5. That's going to mark off another 8 seconds. We have time for one more swing here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I think that is going to do it, folks. And yes, it is. Salvador Perez will hit a finish up his first round with a total of 5 home runs. That is an easy number to catch. Can Salvador Perez find a way to survive? Not if Steve Finley has a chance to say anything about it, because he has both slugger and full home run king credited to his name for this tournament. Without further delay, Steve Finley says he's ready to go. 5 is the number to catch for a tie, and 6 is the number to advance to the next round to take on Jesse Barfield. With that being said, Steve Finley is all set and ready to go, and so are we. Let's get rolling once more here for the first round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. We'll begin things with a 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wow. That is going to be an early out for Steve Finley. Man, oh, man. 9, 10, 11. That is, oh, wow. Back-to-back outs. 8 seconds ticked off the clock again. 9, 10, oh, my word. 3 straight outs. 24 seconds are taken off the clock. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Home run king. There we go. Now Steve Finley is on the board. That's his first home run of the round with 1 minute 54 seconds remaining. 11. Oh, wow. That is going to be an out, and he is going to quickly call timeout. After bouncing it into 3 straight outs before hitting his first home run, yeah, you kind of believe he was going to take his timeout right there. No questions asked if the next swing was a home run or not. So with that being said, a little quick TLDR of the rules for this second half portion of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. We'll pit 2.5 minutes on the clock for each batter participating. Each batter will also be guaranteed 1 timeout, just like you would normally see in a real-life home run derby. Some batters get tired. They want to have a little sip of water or a sip of Gatorade and cool off for a sec. The higher total amount of home runs will advance to the next round. However, if we are tied after each batter has taken their turn, we'll go to a separate tiebreaker round where each batter will get 5 swings each to hit as many home runs as possible. If we are tied after 5 swings, we'll go to each preceding tiebreaker round. Each batter will get 3 swings each to hit as many home runs as possible. With the higher amount of home runs, will advance to the next round. With that being said, Steve Finley is all set and ready to resume play here in the first round, and he's stepping back into the batter's box, and he's ready to go, and so are we. Let's continue on with this first round matchup between Salvador Perez and Steve Finley. We have a 13 to get things going once more. Home run king or slugger. He has both qualities, so good use of the timeout. If you are Steve Finley, 2 home runs are now in his back pocket. 12, 13, 14. Big ballpark. 6, 12, 13. Yes, 14. Big ballpark. Unfortunately, it is not a big park here at Citizens Bank Park. So therefore, it's going to mark off 11 seconds off the clock. With 3 home runs in his back pocket, he's 2 away from tying and 3 away from winning this. 16, slugger. Oh, my word, folks. Steve Finley cannot be stopped coming off the timeout. He's 1 away from tying and 2 away from winning this matchup over Salvador Perez. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, that's going to be an out. And with every out, Salvador Perez is hanging on by his fainted breath. 12, 13, 14. Big ballpark. No, Steve Finley just tied Salvador Perez with 5 home runs. The next home run is going to win the matchup for him. 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark. It's a semi-small park. Dot is going to hand the matchup to Steve Finley. Oh, it's off screen. There we go. And it's not. So, oh boy, that's going to be another 8 seconds ticking off the clock. With 43 seconds remaining, this is going to be huge, folks. 6, 7, 8. Slugger. Yes, he is a slugger. And folks, that is going to do it. Steve Finley will advance to take on Jesse Barfield in the second round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. Oh, man, oh, man. Ooh. So, again, congratulations to Steve Finley. And, of course, we have to say farewell to Salvador Perez in this tournament. And, again, we'll have that second round matchup for you coming your way in a couple we'll have the second round of action for you once again coming your way 1 week from today. With that being said, we'll have our next matchup coming forth as it'll be the Battle of Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh versus Philly, as home favorite Ryan Howard defends home turf against Willie Stargell, and we'll have that first round matchup for you coming up next. That's right, folks. The ever favorite poop game has come to the has come to the home run derby tournament, as it is the Battle of Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh versus Philly, as we feature Ryan Howard and Willie Stargell in this first round matchup. Well, before we get started, we have to determine who is going to go first, and by doing that, we'll roll these 3d6s here for History Maker Baseball, and we'll designate Willie Stargell as the visitor for this coin toss, and Willie will call the toss in the air. We have a 13. Oh, wow. 13 for Willie. So Ryan Howard needs to roll anything higher than a 13, and he'll win the toss. And I think he did. 12, 13, 14, 15. He did. He's going to allow. He already made up his choice. He's going second. So Willie Stargell will kick us off here for this edition of the Poop Game for the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament matchup first round. And, whoops, I forgot to switch out the logos here. It's not Kansas City and Arizona. It should say Pittsburgh and Philly. I'm already getting ahead of myself today. Sheesh. So, let's see here. Here we go. We'll just save that for right now. And let's see. There we go. So we have the legendary Poop Game. There we go. Logos are all updated, and sorry about that. You saw it here first, but it will probably be it'll probably get better for the next matchup when we have Pete Alonso versus Giancarlo Stanton. That first round matchup will come your way after we deal with the ever faithful Poop matchup between the Battle of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and Pittsburgh. The fans here are booing Willie Stargell. Can Willie Stargell try to block them out of their heads? Let's find out. 2.5 minutes are on the clock, and let's get right down to it as Willie Stargell steps into the batter's box to a chorus of boos from the Philly fans. We have a 7, 8, 9 small ballpark. Well, again, Stargell bats left-handed. It's a semi-small park here at Philadelphia. Here at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. The decider die is going to say it's not, in a big cheer from the Philadelphia crowd, as with every out, they want their hometown favorites to be the one to win it all here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slugger. He's a semi-slugger. The decider die says he is, and a chorus of boos is going to rain down as that ball gets out of here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 seconds are going to tick off the clock. And of course, wait a minute. That fan just threw the ball back onto the field. Get him out of here. This is the home run derby, not a Major League Baseball game. Jeez. Have that fan escorted out of here. The fans don't like that home run blast by Stargell with a 12. Home run king, yes, sir. The boos get ever louder. Keep booing, Philly. You're going to be sorry. That is going to be a 12 home run king. He is a home run king. So 12 seconds tick off the clock. A minute 58 seconds remain with 2 home runs in his back pocket. Another 12. Yes, sir. Another home run king result is coming your way. And yes, it is. 12 more seconds tick off the clock. The Philly fans are not stopping this chorus of boos on Willie Stargell. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slugger. Oh, I'm sorry. Small ballpark. Stargell bats left-handed. It's a semi-small park. The decider die says it is small. Unbelievable. The Philly faithful are booing the crap out of Willie Stargell. So 11 seconds tick off the clock, and he is going to call timeout. And much to the delight of the Phillies fans here at Citizens Bank Park, unbelievable. They start booing the hell out of the Pittsburgh representative as soon as he stepped into the batter's box for this first round matchup, and they are not stopping to boo Willie Stargell. They know the crowd favorite Ryan Howard is up next as we await, and again the winner will face off against David Ortiz in the second round of this Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament for the year of 2026. So with that being said, Willie Stargell is all set and ready to go, and so are we. The boos ring out from the Philly faithful here at Citizens Bank Park, with most of the Pittsburgh fans cheering. 12, 13, 14. Big ballpark? It's not. So therefore, that's going to mark off 11 seconds. Stargell was like during the timeout, Stargell said to our reporters, yeah, the boos don't bother me. Let them boo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark? Stargell bats left-handed. It's a semi-small park. The decider die says it is small. So therefore, the boos are still ringing out. And again, Ryan Howard down in the cages below can hear the boos. It's like, come on! I thought we were the city of brotherly love. But when it comes to the poop rivalry, it's not. So again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is small. So 11 seconds off the clock. 6 home runs now for Willie Stargell. The fans will keep on booing, and they're going to make you pay. 10, 13. Home run king or slugger? He has home run king. Does he have semi slugger? Does he have it? He doesn't. So since he has home run king, that is going to end up being 10, 13. Yep. 12. Yes, 12 seconds ticked off the clock. A minute, 1 second remains with 7 home runs on the clock. And again, the faithful here at Citizens Bank Park are not stopping to boo. They're providing Willie Stargell with the firepower here. The Philly faithful are starting to realize that, hey, he's hitting all these home runs, but again, we're still booing him. Can we please stop? Well, again, this will do the trick. 4, 5, 6, 7. The out has been called, and the cheers run wild, and back to boos once more. 9, 10, 11, 12. Home run king? Yes, sir. Wow. Unbelievable. 12 seconds are going to tick off the clock. 8 seconds. 8 home runs now with 41 seconds remaining. 13. Home run king or slugger? He has home run king. Does he have slugger? He does not. So therefore, since he has home run king, that is going to mark off yet another 12 seconds ticked off the clock. 9 home runs now. My goodness, folks. The Philly faithful are not stopping to boo. 6, 11, 12. Home run king. He is a home run king. 12 seconds are going to be ticking off the clock. Wow, folks. 10 home runs. Thank you very much, Philly. You just costed your very own guy this round here. 9, 10, 11, 12. Home run king, yes. 12 home runs. One more swing, 11 home runs with 12 seconds ticked off the clock. One more swing should do it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Home run king and slugger. He has home run king. Does he have slugger? He most certainly does. So therefore, that is going to mark off the rest of the time. And folks, 12 home runs came out of the back pocket of Willie Stargell here in this first round, thanks to the chorus of the Philly faithful booing. And now those boos will start turning into cheers. And I don't know if it's too little too late for the Philly faithful, because they need their guy, Ryan Howard, to hit 12 to tie and 13. Get this, folks, 12 to tie, 13 to win this matchup. Unbelievable. The Philly faithful have started to ring out with a chorus of cheers, and they see their guy, Ryan Howard, stepping into the batter's box. He grabs the microphone here, and he says, I don't care if you cost me this round. Your booing just costed probably my tournament days. And everyone here started cheering. Everyone that is a Pittsburgh Pirate fan started booing. And of course, the Philly faithful. But again, 12 home runs. Yeah, I could beat that super easily. Then the Philly faithful started to cheer for Ryan Howard. He steps into the batter's box, and let's see if he can try to catch Willie Stargell to eliminate him. Again, 12 to tie, 13 to win this first round matchup. We'll get things underway with a 3-4-5. And oh, again, the Pittsburgh faithful now are cheering every out. 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark. Ryan Howard bats left-handed. It's a semi-small park here at Philadelphia, here at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. The decider die says it is small, so arrivederci baseball. 11 seconds ticked off the clock. And we continue to roll on here. 11 to tie, 12 to advance. 5, 6, 7. Oh, that is huge. I think the Philly faithful just costed Ryan Howard his tournament days. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slugger, he is a slugger. That's going to mark off 12 seconds off the clock. 1:51 remain with 2 home runs in his back pocket. 9, 10, 11. That is going to be another out, and he is going to quickly call timeout. The Philly faithful booing Willie Stargell may have just costed Ryan Howard this tournament. And folks, Willie Stargell, from the word go, when the boos started to ring out, he took that as momentum, and all the Philly faithful in the crowd just went berserk on Willie Stargell. That may have somehow lost a little bit of confidence in the hometown favorite, Ryan Howard, for this tournament. But we'll just have to wait and see what is going to happen with 10 to tie and 11 to win in order to win this first round matchup for Ryan Howard. Again, Ryan Howard's the hometown favorite. He has all the pressure of the world on him, so we continue to roll on as he steps back into the batter's box, and we keep going with 1:43 left on the clock with 2 home runs in Ryan Howard's back pocket. 1, 2, 3. Good use of the timeout. If you are Ryan Howard, that's a no-doubter home run by Ryan. And we continue to roll here with a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Home run king and slugger. He has both. 13 seconds are ticked off the clock. 4 home runs in his back pocket now. 11. That is going to be an out. And with every out, the Pirate faithful here at Citizens Bank Park is cheering by the more louder the better. They got out in that big old treasure chest of theirs. 2, 3, 4. Home run king. He is a home run king. 12 seconds tick off the clock. 1 minute remaining with 5 home runs on the backboard for Ryan Howard. 11, 12, 13. Home run king or slugger. He has both qualities. No matter which way you look at it, it will be a home run. 6 to tie. 7 to advance. 9, 10. Home run king and slugger. He has both. Wow. 13 seconds remaining. Can they do it with 35 seconds left? 11. Oh, my word, folks. That is going to tick off 8 seconds off the clock with 27 seconds remaining. 13, home run king or slugger. He has both. 12 seconds tick off the clock. And folks, I don't think it's going to be possible for Ryan Howard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark. It's a semi-small park. The Saturday says it is a small park. So 11 seconds will tick off the clock. We have time for one more swing, but I don't think it's going to be enough. As the hometown favorite, Ryan Howard is slayed. 9, 10, 11, and it will be the case. 9 home runs to 12 to 9, and moving on to the next round is going to be Willie Stargell. The Philly faithful booing has really, I mean seriously, really just costed Ryan Howard his tournament days. Unbelievable. Well, stay tuned. Coming up next, we'll have in the next must-watch match. I should say must-see matchup of this first round, as it'll be Pete Alonso versus Giancarlo Stanton, as we will have the New York Mets versus Miami Marlins first-round matchup for you coming up next. And we're just about set and ready to go for our third matchup of this first round, for part 3 of this first round for the Kirk Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament, as we have Pete Alonso of the New York Mets taking on Giancarlo Stanton of the Miami Marlins. And like every first round, like every matchup that we have did so far, in order to see who goes first, we got to do the coin toss. So we'll roll these 3d6s once more, and we will designate Pete Alonso as the visitor here for this coin toss, and he will call the toss in the air. 12, 13, 14. So it looks like we have a 14 for Alonso, and Stanton needs 15 or higher in order to win the toss. 5, and it won't get it. So Pete Alonso will win the toss, and he will elect to go first. So Pete Alonso will get us started here for this first round matchup between himself and Giancarlo Stanton here for this first round of the team home of this Kirk Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. And with that being said, Alonso is all set and ready to roll, and so are we. Let's get rolling here for the first round matchup for Pete Alonso here for the Kirk Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. We have a 5, 10, 15. Oh wow, that's going to be an out right out the gate right out of the gates for Pete Alonso. 4, 8, 12. Home run king. He is a home run king, so therefore 12 seconds will be ticked off the clock for Pete Alonso. His first home run of the round. 8, 9, 10. Home run king and slugger. He has home run king. Does he have slugger? He most certainly does. So therefore, that is going to mark off 4, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 13 seconds off the clock. A minute 57 remain on the clock for Pete Alonso. 10. Home run king and slugger. He has home run king. Does he have slugger? He most certainly does. So therefore, that is going to mark off another 13 seconds off the clock with 3 home runs on the board for Pete Alonso. He is not stopping here, folks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Home run king. He is a home run king, so 12 seconds will be ticked off the clock with 4 home runs in his back pocket. 9. Small ballpark for right-handed hitters. It's a neutral park, so therefore that is going to be another 8 seconds ticked off the clock, and he is going to quickly call timeout here to calm things down after hitting 4 home runs. Pete Alonso, knowing Giancarlo Stanton, I think Pete is going to have to pull off some more home runs in order to allow Giancarlo Stanton to not catch him. And again, the winner of this matchup will meet Nolan Arenado in the second round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. And with that being said, we continue with things here as Pete Alonso steps back into the batter's box, and we're all set and ready to roll. And let's get to it here for this first round action for Pete Alonso for the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. We have a 12, Home Run King. He is a home run king, so good use of the timeout not to let the nerves get to you. With 5 home runs in his back pocket, Pete Alonso, with a minute 12 remaining, gets another 12. Home Run King. Yes, sir. Pete Alonso has Home Run King. So that is going to mark off another 12 seconds off the clock. 1 minute remaining in this first round matchup for Pete Alonso. 1 minute. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Double check. 8, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. 4, 8, 9, 10, 13. Yeah, 13. Home Run King or Slugger? He has Home Run King. Does he have Slugger? He most certainly does. So therefore, no matter which way you look at it, it will mark off 12 seconds off the clock for Pete Alonso, his seventh of the round. 10, 12, Home Run King. He is a Home Run King. So therefore, another 12 seconds will be ticked off the clock. 36 seconds remaining with 8 home runs. 15, oh, that's going to mark 8 seconds off the clock. So 28 seconds remaining. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Home Run King or Slugger? He has Home Run King. Does he have Slugger? He does not. Since he has Home Run King, that is going to mark off 12 seconds off the clock. We have time for at least 1 or 2 more swings for Pete Alonso here in this first round matchup. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Home Run King and Slugger. He has Home Run King. Does he have Slugger? Oh, and he does not. So therefore, that's going to mark another 8 seconds off the clock. And we have time for 1 more swing. Got to make it count. 14, big ballpark. It's not big. So therefore, that's going to mark off the rest of the time. And Pete Alonso will finish with 10 home runs in his back pocket. Will that be enough for Giancarlo Stanton to catch? We'll have to wait and see and find out, because we have him making his way to the batter's box right now, as he took his time during the Stargell Howard matchup to get some practice hacks in. And with that being said, a fresh 2 minutes and 30 seconds are being placed on the clock. Giancarlo Stanton has his marching orders: 10 to tie, 11 to advance to take on Nolan Arenado in the second round. With that being said, let's get right down to it for the first round action for Giancarlo Stanton for the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. And it looks like we'll get things going here with a 5, 6, 7. That is going to be the first out of the round for Giancarlo Stanton. And we have a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Home Run King and Slugger. He has both qualities. So therefore, that is going to mark off 13 seconds off the clock. with his first home run of the round. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's going to be an out. So 2 minutes and 1 second remain with one home run in his back pocket. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's going to be yet another out. And right away, Giancarlo Stanton is going to quickly call timeout here. Knowing this much, folks, Giancarlo Stanton needs 9 to tie and 10 to win this first round matchup over Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is no joke when it comes to hitting home runs. He will launch those baseballs no matter the case may be. So with that being said, Giancarlo Stanton is ready to resume play here, and so are we. Let's get rolling once more for the first round action for Giancarlo Stanton as part of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. We got to get things going once more with a 12 home run king. He is a home run king, so therefore 12 seconds tick off the clock. 2 home runs in his back pocket. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slugger, he is. So therefore, another 12 seconds will be ticked off the clock with 3 home runs in his back pocket. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's going to be yet another out. So 8 seconds tick off the clock with a minute 21 remaining. 13. Home run king or slugger. He has both qualities. No matter which way you look at it, it will be a home run. Ticking off 12 seconds off the clock. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slugger. Yes, sir. That'll be another 12 seconds ticking off the clock. 5 home runs away from tying and 6 home runs away from advancing to the next round. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slugger. He is a slugger, so therefore another 12 seconds tick off the clock for Giancarlo Stanton. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm sorry. 4, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it's an 11. That is going to be an out. So 8 seconds tick off the clock with 37 seconds remaining. Can he find a way to tie or take the advantage here? Let's find out. 16, slugger. He is a slugger, so 12 seconds tick off the clock. 3 away from tying and 4 away from winning it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slugger. He is a slugger, folks. 12 home run. Excuse me. 12 seconds tick off the clock with 8 home runs in his back pocket, folks. 6, 11. Oh, that is not going to do it. And I think Pete Alonso may have slayed Giancarlo Stanton here. 11. And indeed he did. 8 home runs will be the final total for Giancarlo Stanton. And folks, we're going to have to say goodbye to him and say hello to the next round opponent for Nolan Arenado, as Pete Alonso will face off against Nolan Arenado in the second round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. Well, it seems the first round will be wrapping up in a matter of moments because our final matchup of this first round will feature the Minnesota Twins' Brian Dozier and the Detroit Tigers' Miguel Cabrera. The winner of that matchup coming up next will face off against the winner against Jim Thome in the second round. Who will win our final matchup of the first round? Stay tuned to find out because the matchup between Dozier and Miggy are coming up next. Our final first round matchup is featuring a classic AL Central matchup between the Tigers and the Twins as Miguel Cabrera representing the Tigers and Brian Dozier representing the Minnesota Twins. One of these two men will face off against Jim Thome in the second round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. And again, the second round will get underway a week from this coming Monday on, according to the calendar, that would be on June 29th. So the second round will get underway on June 29th. With that being said, we got to figure out who will be going there first. So with that being said, amongst Dozier and Miggy, we'll do a coin toss with these 3D6s here, and we'll designate Brian Dozier as the visitor here, and he will call the toss in the air. We have an 8. Oh man, an 8. So it looks like Miguel Cabrera needs an 8. He needs a 9 or higher in order to win the toss. Oh, and he got a 7. Oh my word! So Brian Dozier is going to win the toss, and he is going to allow Miguel Cabrera to go first. Wow. Okay. So Brian Dozier winning the toss, and he will allow Miguel Cabrera to go first. Is that a wise strategy of Brian? But we're going to have to wait and see and find out. And again, 2.5 minutes for each batter participating in this second half of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament, with an out result equaling 8 seconds on the clock, and a home run will vary between 10 and 13 seconds ticking off the clock. If we are tied after each batter has taken at least one turn in this matchup, we go to a separate tiebreaker round to determine who will advance to the next round with each batter getting 5 swings in the tiebreaker to begin things. If we're tied after 5 swings, each preceding tiebreaker round will get each batter 3 swings to hit as many home runs as possible. And again, the higher amount of home runs hit here in this matchup will advance to take on Jim Thome in the second round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. With that being said, Miguel Cabrera is all set and ready to roll, and so are we. Let's get right down to it, as Miguel Cabrera says he's good to go, and he's ready to do it. Let's get to it. The kick and the pitch. And here comes the swing right now. 15. Oh, that is going to be an out. So, man, oh, man. Miguel Cabrera will get things started with 8 seconds ticking off the clock. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13. Home run king or slugger? He has slugger. Does he have home run king? He doesn't this time. So, since he has slugger, that is going to result in 12 seconds being ticked off the clock. So 1 home run is already in his back pocket for Miguel Cabrera here at Citizens Bank Park. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Home run king and slugger. He has slugger. Does he have home run king, though? He most certainly does. So therefore, that is going to mark off a huge, and I mean huge, 13 seconds off the clock, and we will continue to roll on here in this final first round matchup with a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 home run king. He's a semi-home run king. The decider die says he is not. So therefore, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, he is. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Sorry. 5, 6, 12. Yes, he is a home run king. So therefore, 12 seconds will be ticked off the clock. 1:45 remain on the board with a 9, 10, 11. Oh, man, that's going to be an out. Unfortunate. So Miguel Cabrera is going to call timeout. Brian Dozier is looking on, knowing that his plan to face off against Jim Thome could be in a little bit of jeopardy here in the early going of this tournament. Allowing Miguel Cabrera to go first is kind of huge, but when you're facing off against Jim Thome, you may never know. With that being said, Miguel Cabrera is all set and ready to roll once more, and so are we. Let's get right back to it for the resumption of the first round of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. We have a 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's going to be an out, unfortunately. 13, home run king or slugger? He has slugger. Let's see if he has home run king, though. He doesn't. Since he has slugger, that is going to be a home run, taking off 12 seconds off the clock with 1 minute 17 remaining. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark. Miguel Cabrera bats right-handed. It is not a small park for righties. So therefore, that is going to mark off 8 seconds off the clock. 4, 7, 8. Slugger. He is a slugger. So therefore, 12 seconds tick off the clock for Miguel Cabrera. 5 home runs are now docketed on the board. 16. Slugger. He most certainly is. That is going to mark off 12 seconds off the clock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark. It's not. So therefore, that is going to mark off another 8 seconds off the clock. 12, 13, 14. Big ballpark? No way. Citizens Bank Park is not big for either right-handers or lefties. So therefore, that is going to mark off 11 seconds off the clock. His 7th home run of this first round. 9, 10, 11, 12. Home run king. He's a semi-home run king. The decider die says... Oops, rolled off screen. There we go. He is not. So therefore, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's not. So therefore, 8 seconds will tick off the clock. And we continue to roll on here with a 17. Man, oh man, that's going to be yet another out. And I think 7 is probably going to be an easy number to catch for Brian Dozier. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excuse me. Home run king and slugger. He has home run king, or excuse me, he has slugger. Does he have home run king? He does. So that is going to tick off 13 seconds, and that is going to do it, folks. Miguel Cabrera has hit a total of 8 home runs here in this first round of this first round matchup of the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. Will he be safe? Not if Brian Dozier has anything to say about it, as he steps into the batter's box all calm, collected, and confident. Cocky, if you ask me. But we'll have to wait and see what Brian Dozier can do if he can match 8 to send this to a tiebreaker, or hit 9 to face off against Jim Thome and eliminate Miguel Cabrera from this tournament. With that being said, let's reset the clock to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There we go. And we're all set and ready to roll as Brian Dozier says he's good to go, and so are we. Shake them up really good, folks. We'll begin with a 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark. Dozier bats right-handed. It's not small, so therefore that is going to be the first out of the round. And right now, his plan of going second is really not paying off. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slugger. He's a semi-slugger. The decider die says he is not. So therefore, that's going to be yet another 8 seconds ticking off the clock for Brian Dozier. And with more outs being piled on here for Dozier, the more Miguel Cabrera is going to feel confident going into the next round. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slugger. He is a semi-slugger. The decider die says he is a slugger. So therefore, that is going to mark off 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 seconds off the clock for Brian Dozier with 2 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Home run king or slugger? Has a chance at either one. One decider to dot will do the trick. No to slugger, but yes to home run king. So therefore, since he got home run king, that is going to mark off 12 seconds off the clock for Brian Dozier. 1 minute 50 remain with 2 home runs in his back pocket. 9, 10, 11. Oh, that is going to be an out, folks. 4, 5, 6. That is going to be a no doubt about it home run from Brian Dozier. And right off the home run, he is going to take his time out, taking 10 seconds off the clock with 3 home runs in his back pocket at the timeout. Again, 8 is the number to tie, and 9 is the number to allow Dozier to advance to the next round. With that being said, Miguel Cabrera has 8 home runs. Again, Dozier has 3. It's see here's 4, 5 to tie, and 6 to face off against Jim Thome in the second round of this Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. With that being said, Brian Dozier is all set and ready to roll once more, and so are we. Let's get this first round back underway for this first round matchup between Miguel Cabrera and Brian Dozier. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark. It's not small, so therefore 8 more seconds will be ticked off the clock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Home run king and slugger. Double decider to dot will do the trick. Clanked the first, but made the second. So therefore, that's going to be yet another out for Brian Dozier. And we continue to roll on here with an 11. Oh man, Miguel Cabrera is hanging by his faint of breath. He knows he posted a huge number here for Dozier to not catch. 13. Home run king or slugger. Chance at either one. Yes to slugger, but no to home run king. Since he got the slugger, that is going to mark off 12 seconds off the clock. 56 seconds remain. 4 to tie and 5 to win this first round matchup for Dozier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Double check. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Home run king. He's a semi-home run king. The decider die says he's not. So therefore, that is going to be marking off 8 seconds off the clock. 48 seconds remain here in this final first round matchup. 9, 10, 11. Oh, wow, that's going to be another out. Dozier, I think, picking to go second really may have costed him. 9, 10. Home run king and slugger. Double the Saturday dot will do the trick. Blanks the first, but makes the second. So that is going to be yet another 8 seconds ticking off the clock. 5, 6, 7. Yep, Dozier really, I think Brian Dozier realizes going second really did not pay off. 12, 13, 14, 15. That is going to be yet another out. We have time for at least 2 more swings here for this first round matchup between Miggy and Brian Dozier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small ballpark? It's not. For right-handed hitters, it's a neutral ballpark. We have time for at least 1 more swing. Miguel Cabrera knows it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Home run king. He's a semi-home run king. No matter what happens, this is the final swing. And he does have home run king. It will not be enough. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'll take off 12 seconds off the clock. And that is that, folks. Miguel Cabrera is going to face off against Jim Thome, and what an anticipated second round matchup that is going to be. Another pair of AL Central rivals going at it once again. Cleveland and Detroit. That is going to probably be must-see in the second round. Well, again, thank you so much for tuning in to these first round matchups for the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament. We will be back with you on June 29th for the second round action for the Kurt Bergland's 50 Years of Baseball Greatness Home Run Derby Tournament.